Michael Thrax.
And I'm Garrett Zagery.
And I'm Eric, Dr. Soybean. Welcome once again to Crossover Theater, a show on the Neon Nightcast channel where we read crossover fan fiction. For those unaware, a crossover is a story where two fictional universes come together, and on this show, we strive to find the most bizarre combinations possible. And tonight's story is called Power Rangers Lucky Force by Shadow Jessica. It's a crossover between Power Rangers and Lucky Star. Uh,
Oh.
as always, there'll be a link to the original story in the video's description. And just two quick asides about this story. First of all, you're going to see other characters involved, not just from Power Rangers and Lucky Star.
I hate that. They should stick
And-
to the lore.
But our favorite story was the Zootopia of Raymond one. That had Kim Possible in it.
And also, the author has some notes before and after the story, and that's pretty common. Usually, I don't read those notes, but in this case, I feel they deserve to be read. So here we go with the author's beginning notes. Shadow Jessica. Hi, I'm truly sorry that I haven't really posted up anything new in a while. I just haven't been writing lately. Anyways, here's my PR parody, Power Rangers Lucky Force, starring the Lucky Star characters. Enjoy. Goku. Yeah, she's been lazy lately, and she really needs to get off her ass, too. Shadow Jessica hits him. Goku, what did I do now? Shadow Jessica, you really didn't have to say that. Not that it's not true.
Goku is Bay. Confirmed.
And here we go with the story. It was a normal day over at Ryu High School. The birds were singing, the sun shining, students gossiping, and Konata Azumi happily sleeping in class. Yes, everything was normal until... All right, time to make this city a living hell, a green scaly lizard monster boomed. Heartless 13s. Let's show these people just how we play. With that said, the Heartless 13s ruthlessly attacked the citizens.
Okay.
Who...
I've never seen Lucky Star.
Yeah, I don't know what Lucky
What
Star
is-
is either. Yeah, the Heartless 13.
What is Heartless
that?
13? Is that from the new Power Rangers or is that from Lucky
It
Star?
says, well, at the top of the note here, when she's talking about the copyrights, it says Kingdom Hearts Heartless 13's
Oh my god,
copyright Disney.
please. No.
But Heartless 13, they're nobodies.
She probably means like Organization 13.
Yeah, that's what
I
it's
know.
called.
But like,
Is that maybe that's like the official Japanese name, like the Japanese translation?
Maybe.
I don't know.
With that said, the Heartless 13s ruthlessly attacked the citizens who were already running in terror. It was when screaming people were both seen and heard running past Ryu
Wait.
High School.
So Garrett, Lucky Star, have you ever seen like they're like high school students, but they're like chibi or whatever it's called, and like they have like pink and purple hair. They look like really cute.
So, all right.
You would probably know it if you saw it.
Just Google it.
It was when they were running past Ryu High School that Kagami, Miyuki, and Tsukasa took notice. What's going on? Tsukasa wondered. After a bit of looking around, Miyuki saw what was causing all the ruckus. There's Heartless 13s over in the east towards the beach, Miyuki exclaimed. We can't morph out here. We'll go get Konata and morph at the high school.
Wait,
Kagame
so
explained.
they are the Power Rangers?
The three girls ran
I
back.
thought that was just their special, like their own personal abilities, like that they can morph in the anime or whatever. Can they not morph in the anime?
No, they're just high school girls.
Okay, so they're the fucking Power.
No,
Rangers.
it's not like a
Okay.
magical girl anime. It's like a slice of life.
Oh, okay.
The three girls ran back to Ryu High School to set their plan into action, but little did they know that waking up Kanata was a challenge. Oh, Kona-chan, please wake up. The entire city's going to be destroyed if we don't stop the Shadow Organization, Miyuki pleaded, but to no avail. All that happened was an extra loud snore from Kanata. Then Kagame had an idea. Hey, Kanata, you're going to miss Haruhi if you don't get up. That got Kanata up. What? I'm gonna miss. Hey, I'm at school. Why'd you guys wake me up? Kanata exclaimed. Your lazy ass was asleep when a monster started attacking the city, Kagami replied. Then we got a morph. Thank goodness the classroom was empty. Their identities would have been blown otherwise. They all took out their morphers and cried out their morphing calls. Fight the darkness. Red Lucky Ranger, shouted Kanata. Blue Lucky Ranger, shouted Kagami. Green Lucky Ranger, shouted Mayuki. Pink Lucky Ranger, shouted Tsukasa. The four Lucky Rangers ran out of the high school where the monster was causing trouble. Stop right there, asshole, they all shouted to the monster. Your days of destruction are, what am I supposed to say, Kagami? Everyone fell flat on their faces.
Oh, yeah.
How could Kanata not know what to say? You idiot, you're supposed to say, your days of destruction are over, Kagami angrily replied. Oh, right. Your days of destruction are over, freak,
Why
Kanata
is the
shouted.
most incompetent person the one yelling this? Why didn't they get the person that knew what was going on say this?
Yeah.
I'm not scared of little girls. Attack, the monster said.
Well,
Dozens and dozens of
morph
heartless
suits. How do they
13s
know
jumped
that
out and
they're?
attacked the Rangers.
How do they know that they're little girls? Or they're like, cause when the Blue Ranger, when he was a child, when he morphed, he turned into an adult, right?
Well, in later seasons, yes.
So when whatever, honestly I don't fucking care. Never mind. Go on.
The Rangers each let out a battle cry when they retaliated. Hiya, take that, you meanie, shouted Tsukasa as she roundhouse kicked a heartless 13 to the ground. How you doing, guys? How does it look like we're doing, sis? Kagame replied as she grabbed a heartless 13's arm and threw it over her shoulder. Excuse me, guys, but there's more behind you, Mayuki warned. Lucky Saber, a sword of incredible power, emerged from Mayuki's morpher and immediately after took out two heartless 13s at a time.
Nice.
Oh no, that's not possible. The Organization 13 is way too strong to be taken out by some shitty Lucky Saber.
Well, I don't. I'm googling Heartless 13. I need to find out what the fuck this is.
Good call. Good call, Mayuki. Bring out the Lucky Sabers, guys, Kanata commanded. Right, Tsukasa and Kagame brought out blue and pink Lucky Sabers. Now combine them so we can form the, what's it called again? Kanata sweat dropped as everyone fell face first to the ground. Idiot, that's the fifth time you forgot its name, Kagami stated. Well, yeah, it's hard to remember, Kanata replied. If I remember correctly, it's called Lucky Shuriken, the five-pointed combination of our Lucky Sabers. Mayuki explained to Kanata. Oh, that's right. Now form the Lucky Shuriken, guys, Kanata again commanded. They combine
blue-haired one. Oh.
They combined their sabers and aimed the shuriken at the remaining Heartless 13s and destroyed them. Now it's your turn, Swampton, Mayuki said to Swamptron. Oh, a bunch of little girls want to play with me. Well, bring it, Swamptron challenged.
Oh, God. Swamptron, is that Power Rangers?
I think so.
Okay.
Little girls? We're not little girls, are we? Tsukasa said. Never mind that. We need to destroy him, Kagame said to her sister. Now charge. Everyone charged Swamptron with all their might. Kanata punched at him but kept getting blocked. Kagame tackled him but to no avail. Tsukasa kicked and kicked him but got knocked to the ground half the time. Finally, Mayuki tried to headbutt him but got thrown back into the side of a nearby car. This guy's strong. How are we going to beat him? Kagame said. Beg for mercy and run, Kanata suggested, which earned a small smack on the cheek from Kagame.
Oh,
Anything but that, Kagame said.
That Kanata.
She's quite the character.
She's a character.
I don't know, sis, but I liked Kanata's idea, Tsukasa said, which made her sister sweat drop. You too, huh? Mayuki, please tell me you know what to do. Kagame turned to Mayuki with a begging look in her eyes. I thought we'd use the Lucky Star cannon on Swamptron, Mayuki stated. Kagame nodded in agreement. Right, form the Lucky Star cannon, Kagame commanded. Oh, but I liked my idea so much better, Kanata moaned.
Oh my
The
god.
the Lucky Star cannon, they all just lay on their backs and open their legs.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
No. Well, they are like, I think they're like 18 in that show. I don't fucking know.
I
I,
think the oldest one is. Kanata's like 12, though.
I
They
thought they were
brought
all
out
in
the.
high school.
Well, okay, she's probably 14 then. They brought out the cannon and aimed it at Swamptron dead center in his torso area. Ready, aim, fire, they all shouted. Oh no, Swamptron shouted. The shot hit and he was destroyed, or so the Rangers
This
thought.
every time you say
Ah, so they thought.
every time you say Swamptron, I just imagine you're saying Jontron and that they're fighting Jontron.
I imagine like Jontron like covered in like swamp stuff.
I
Oh, it says
imagined like a swamp monster, but then like a shittily like fucking I can't think the program. Oh my god, the copy and paste program.
MS Paint,
No,
Photoshop.
the Photoshop. Fuck me, like a shittily photoshopped picture of Jontron on a swamp monster.
I like how we were all picturing Jontron though.
Yay, he's dead. Another job well done, guys. Kanata commended the team graciously. So now can we go? I don't want to miss Haruhi tonight. You won't be going anywhere, Rangers. The Rangers
Uh-oh.
turned around to see Swamptron again, only bigger and a whole lot scarier this time. Swamptron's enlarged himself about 35 stories. We better call the Zords, Mayuki suggested.
Okay.
With that, they each called their Zords.
Okay. So first of all, they didn't go into detail what character was what Power Ranger. Second
They
of
gave you
all,
their colors.
Yeah, they gave you the colors
oh,
whenever
did they?
they morphed.
Way to pay
Oh,
attention, Mike.
I
Yeah, come
sorry.
on, Mike.
I must have been googling Lucky Star or the Heartless 13 thing.
I
Which,
think
by the way, I googled Heartless 13 and like nothing came up.
yeah, it's just Organization 13. I'm pretty sure it's just
Maybe,
Organization 13.
Yeah, I think that's just
maybe
like
she
her
like,
term for it.
or maybe she just like remembered the name wrong. But also, like, why even include them if it's gonna be like they're fighting Swamptron? Just like have them fight Putties and like Rita or some shit. I don't know.
Or have them fight Cybermen.
Cerberus,
Just
Kanata
like
called.
Goku.
Dragon, Kagame called. Genie, Mayuki called. Mermaid, Sukasa called. Each ranger got inside her respective Zord and made preparations for Megazord mode. All right, guys, let's do it, Kanata said. Right, Lucky Force Megazord, power up, they all responded. Kanata's red Cerberus Zord formed the torso, head, and shoulder cannons. Kagame's blue Dragon Zord formed the left arm, left one third of the shield, and the left leg. Mayuki's green Genie Zord formed the right arm, main body armor, and right one third of the shield. And Tsukasa's pink Mermaid Zord formed the right leg, tail sword, and the bottom one third of the shield.
I can't fucking keep up.
Yeah,
I'm
like
fucking lost.
it's,
I don't know what is where.
the only thing I can remember is the genie was the right leg and the dragon
It's,
was the left arm.
the tiger's the body or
Yeah.
something.
Your
That's all I
toy
got.
doesn't scare me, Rangers, Swamptron taunted. We'll show you who's boss, meanie, Sukasa spat back.
What
Tail
do,
sword, Lucky
Swamptron?
Thunder, slash, they all called out. The Megazord slashed through and destroyed Swamptron. Yes, power down, Kanata shouted. The others also demorphed and celebrated with Kanata. Now time to watch Haruhi. Only you, Kanata, was all Kagame would say.
Oh.
Suddenly,
How is she spelling Swamptron?
Swamp, Tron.
Okay, keep going.
Oh, suddenly the scenery changed to Kanata's dark bedroom. Kanata woke up and looked at her alarm clock. 6 a.m. What a weird dream. I have to stop watching Super Sentai shows before bed. Kanata went back to sleep and had a normal Lucky Star day afterwards.
Fuck you,
Finn.
Kanata.
And now here's the little ending notes. Shadow Jessica. I enjoyed writing this. Ah, so much fun. No, this is a one chapter long story. Goku, for now at least. Shadow Jessica. No, I mean it is a one chapter long story. Goku, and I say it is for now. Shadow Jessica, that's it. Turns Super Saiyan. It's on, monkey boy.
Oh, she's
Goku.
Saiyan? Oh man.
Turns SS2. Okay, but it's only fair to warn you, I won't hold back. Shadow Jessica, 5 hours later, is limping to computer. He beat me later. Goku, also limping. She got me pretty damn good too. Bye. And that's the
Okay,
end.
so one, like, why the fuck would you pick Goku? Of all the Dragon Ball characters, why Goku? He's like the one I would want to hang out with the least. We already talked about this in our Dragon Ball episode.
Go,
But
Goku's her bae.
Goku's
okay,
bae,
like Trunks,
confirmed.
I think Trunks and Gohan are more attractive than Goku would be, you know? They
Well,
just
I wouldn't
and
know.
they're younger, but
Well, I wouldn't know. I'm fully straight. I can't
Oh,
even comment
I'll have
on
to
other
take
you
your
men.
can't
word
tell
for it.
when
I
another
can't even
guy is
entertain
attractive,
such thoughts.
Eric.
Sorry,
Anyway,
what'd you say?
but like, I don't know. I just think it's a shitty pick. Like Goku's so dumb, a piece of shit.
She's just into
Well,
Goku, and that's okay.
Well,
that's
I'm
fine.
just trying to persuade her out of it.
I also I also clicked over to her profile and it says that she loves reading DBZ yaoi, especially Goku X Vegeta. So
What's
Oh,
What's yaoi? Is
that's
that like?
gay,
gay.
Ugh, man. I mean,
Um,
I guess whatever.
and like there's yaoi for everything, just like how there's Yuri for everything. So Shadow Jessica is a Saiyan, so I'm instantly interested. So DM me. Um, also, I wanted to say they made the one character the green one, but the Green Ranger. You know what was great about the Green Ranger is he had the Dragon Zord, which was just as strong as the Megazord, but it was one Zord, and he fucking stood on top of it while it was like whipping around and fighting shit, and he would just stand on it.
but you're thinking of the original Power Rangers. I think in later seasons the Green Ranger was kind of just one of the team. He wasn't special like the original.
Yeah, no, I know that there was the case. So there was Dino Thunder, and it had
Well,
the
let's not
original
go.
Green Ranger, and he was the Black Ranger, and he was different. Maybe not, dude. I don't fucking know. Yeah. Anyways,
Anyways,
Um,
the story was,
sorry, it was all right.
yeah, it was okay.
I fucking hate whenever people like fucking. Oh god, I hate when people use dreaming as a story.
Oh,
I hate that so much. And for
Dreaming
that,
is the biggest cop out ever.
I mean, I will say
Yeah.
this story it delivered what it promised, though.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
So the story was all right, but again, I hate the dreaming thing. Like it's a fucking cop out, like Mike said, and I it annoys me so much when people do that.
It's
So I'm gonna give this like a 3.5 out of 10 because of the cop out.
Yeah.
Solely for the ending.
Because I hate it that much.
Honestly, I'm gonna give it like a 4, just because like it really didn't just hold my interest. Like
Yeah, there
I
was
like the
way too much
wacky
detail.
moments. Yeah, I like the wacky moments with like the sweat drops and the one chick being dumb or some shit. But like the dream thing, I know that a lot of people were super disappointed because like Five Nights at Freddy's, I think most of it was a dream or something. That's what it turned out to be or some shit. I don't remember. It's been like a year.
But yeah, it is kind of an old trope, as they say.
Like yeah, on like
But
soap
yeah.
operas, they'd have like an episode where they kill off a character and like they'd advertise it, and then at the very
Well,
end, it's just a dream.
the most famous example of that is the soap opera Dallas, where they did a season that they made a lot of changes and everybody like fans hated it. So
Yeah.
as a cop out, they had that entire season be somebody's dream.
Was it about people that
Wow.
lived in Dallas?
Sorry,
Was it about people that lived in Dallas?
I'm going to assume so.
Well, then there's like the Justice League and Superman, and that one was a pretty famous cop, like punch in the, like I don't know. It was just like they killed him off and then they brought him back, and it's like, oh, he was in a super coma. But then they're doing it for the new Justice League movies, right? That he's like dead, and it's like we all know he's alive.
But
why even
maybe
do
he's
that?
dead, Mike.
He's
maybe
not.
he is dead.
He's gonna come back.
Well,
Remember
I
the
doubt
dirt
it.
lifted
I
off the
don't-
ground.
I don't think that he's going, but he's underground. He's not getting any energy from the sun. I don't think he's going to come back in the Justice League movie. He might come back.
In like the next movie.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyways, we should wrap
Yeah,
this
we
up.
should wrap this. This is
Uh,
the
Yeah.
podcast.
Alright.
Shadow Jessica, nice job, but cop out ending.
Yo,
And
DM
get the
me,
fuck
bro.
out of Goku's pants. Jesus.
Bye.
We'll see you next time.